Gents, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing okay. Now in today's video, I wanted to discuss if you chase her, she will run away from you. Now a big mistake that a lot of guys make in 2026 with women, with dating, with relationships, is to think that chasing after her is going to bring her closer to you. A lot of guys will double text, sometimes triple text, always messaging, always in communication, checking that she's okay, just checking you're all right, just checking everything's good. What are you up to? Where are you going today? Who are you seeing today? What are you doing today? Excessively. And this is in the courtship stage of a relationship, before it is even a relationship. And a lot of guys think this is the way forward because they feel that presence is going to be the thing that gets her to fall in love with him. But in actuality, absence makes the heart grow fonder. And it's this really strange thing that a lot of guys fail to understand because it almost goes against our biological coding. It almost goes against our innate dating strategy. But what a lot of guys would do really well to understand is that sometimes taking a step away is actually the best thing that you can do. Sometimes allowing her to miss you is the best thing that you can do. Because although women won't communicate this exceptionally well all of the time, they actually want to miss you a little bit. Seems a strange thing when you've not seen a friend for a really long time. It's a great feeling when you both link up and you have a drink together, or you go and play some golf, or you go play some football or something like that. Whereas if you see a guy every single day, one of your boys every single day, it's not as special. You know, the gym session doesn't hit as hard when it's your 5th gym session together that week. I mean, there's some of your bros that is always going to hit hard. There's some guys that you're friends with that you're always going to have a good time with. But the point is that absence makes the heart grow fonder. And girls don't communicate this that well. So it is on you to start creating a bit of healthy distance. Now, this doesn't mean go cold. This doesn't mean turn into somebody that you're not. This doesn't mean be nasty. But what it does mean is stop double texting, stop triple texting, stop worrying and stressing and trying to keep in communication with her all the time. Give her a chance to miss you. And if you're thinking about her all the time, then I would ask you, are you using the time that you have within your day-to-day schedule as productively as you could be? Because to be quite honest with you, you've got more important things to be doing than worrying about her. You've got more important things to be doing than wondering when she's going to reply to you. A lot of girls are constantly being hounded by guys in this exact way, where they're being messaged multiple times, their phone never stops buzzing, you know, they check their phone and it's him again for the 15th time today, and she's thinking, goodness gracious, give me a break. I'm exhausted, I'm suffocated. And what she does is she puts that guy in the same box as all the other guys who do the exact same thing. The meh box, the okay box, the box full of guys that are an option, but she doesn't see anything serious with. Now, funnily enough, the guys who do not chase her, the guys who live a life where they're busy doing their own thing, and the guys who speak to her when they have the time to speak to her are far more popular. They're in a completely separate box. They're in a completely separate box because what those guys have understood is that attraction grows through distance. They've understood that hounding and constantly messaging is not a strategy for success, and actually it makes them look desperate. Actually, it makes them look like they have too much time on their hands. They look a combination of desperate and also that they have nothing going on. And look at it from a girl's perspective. If her phone has blown up 15 times in one day with your messages, what is she going to be thinking? A, wow, that's really attractive. I really like this. I really like how persistent he is. Or B, this is a bit much. And also, what does this guy do? I've had 15 messages from him today. It's 2:13 p.m. Is he some kind of goblin? Is he just sitting in his mum's basement on that phone stalking my profile all day? Gross. She's thinking, no, I don't want a man like that. She's thinking, I want a real man. A man who is going out and doing something with his day. A man who is purposeful. A man who is looking to achieve something. Now look, the caveat I'll make is that there is nothing wrong with engaging in conversation with a girl. You don't want to be one of those guys who takes this message too far and cuts off women. He goes so cold that he doesn't have any options. He goes so cold that he's not pursuing any relationships. So I'm focusing on myself and only me, and I don't want any distractions. And there's a degree of, okay, great, good for you, good that you are looking to build a good life. But at the same time, these years are key years. And there are great women out there. And it is possible for you to build a fantastic life with a great woman who will support you. It doesn't have to be one or the other. And I think this probably speaks to where we are as a society, where nuance is a thing that is drifting away from our society day by day. People have to be either one way or the other. It's extremely polarizing in terms of people's opinions. You either think this or you think that. There's no middle ground. And I say, look, you can focus on yourself, you can level up, whilst at the same time having a brilliant supportive girl in your life. Doesn't have to be one or the other. So ensure that you don't go too far that way. Yes, you don't want to be chasing. Yes, you don't want to be wasting a lot of your time chasing after girls, double texting, triple texting, making all the effort. But also, you don't want to be finding yourself self-isolating. You know, we're not in lockdown anymore. You don't need to do that. Yes, you can progress. Yes, you can level up. Yes, you can get rid of distractions. But also, you can do all of that with a great girl. And there are good girls out there. A lot of you guys are very pessimistic and nihilistic. Oh, they're all gone. What a horrible world we live in. Get off social media. You know, the girls that really are high value aren't sat there online all day. They're in the real world. They're out in the supermarket doing a food shop for their mum and stuff like this, wholesome things like this. And there are some wonderful, wonderful girls out there. But if you because you tell yourself that everything is wrong and the dating market has collapsed and women aren't the same anymore, you won't see them. Because you will repel that horrible negative energy. And women smell that. And those girls, they won't even go near you. Those girls won't want to be seen dead with you. Because they want to be with a man that doesn't hate them. And you cannot blame them for that. But look, to round things up, guys, stop chasing. A friend of mine says, whatever you are chasing is running away from you. So instead of doing all that chasing and trying too hard, sit back a little bit. Enjoy your life. Try and work towards something. Having a purpose is really important. It's really helpful for this. Keeps you going, keeps you heading towards a goal. And allow good things to come to you. That doesn't mean you don't ever make the first communication. Yes, you can. But what it means is that you're not putting in more effort than you are receiving. You're being polite, you're being respectful. Maybe a bit of flirting. Nothing too heavy, don't be creepy, okay? Some of you guys are creepy. But don't be creepy, be respectful. But prioritize yourself, prioritize your growth. And somebody who has similar goals to you, similar values to you, will appreciate that. And somebody will raise their effort levels for you because they see value within you. But it doesn't come around when you just chase relentlessly. You look starving, and it's not very attractive from the female perspective. So work on yourself. Embrace anything that comes your way. If you think a good girl is coming towards you and making some approaches towards you and making an effort, don't repel her, don't be rude to her. You know, embrace opportunities. You don't have to go 100% ghost mode. We can have a bit of balance. You can be improving your life, leveling up, blocking out distractions, and getting to know a great girl. It doesn't have to be one or the other, despite what people on YouTube and TikTok may tell you, okay? You can have some balance in this world that is so polarized. It's possible to be nuanced, gentlemen. And it's very attractive. It's very, very attractive. Nothing puts off a girl more when she feels like the guy is so focused on himself to the point that he doesn't care about anyone else. It's ugly and it's selfish. So don't make the mistake of taking it too far and locking yourself off. All right? But at the same time, let's not go the other way and chase so much that you just become ugly and unattractive and get put in the gross box. Okay? Find somewhere in the middle. Anyway, guys, if you took some value from this video today, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to my channel if you are new around here, and comment your thoughts down below. I'd be really interested to hear what you've got to say and what your experience of this topic is. Check out the links down below in the description of this video. Join my free Discord community. Nearly 70 guys in there right now. So if you're a young guy looking to level up, that is the place for you. And look, if you want to work with me on a one-to-one basis, there's a link down below in the description of this video. Simply click the link, book yourself a call, and I will see you on the other side. As always, guys, thank you for your time and your attention, and I'll see you in the next one.